building the world of Dream Angel in Minecraft. We're building a comic book world in Minecraft to eventually become an adventure map for fans to enjoy. I'm Dream Angel, and last time we started decorating this tower. Well, okay, let's try that again. Welcome back to building the world of Dream Angel in Minecraft. We got 2 out of 3 of these towers. We got 2 out of 3 of these towers decorated, and I can go outside and show you. You look at the blue and the pink towers, they have some decorations in them, all the way to the top. Yellow, on the other hand, and we're gonna crash land. Over here, we need to add the decorations to this tower. Now, this one is the tallest of the 3, and we're gonna have fun decorating it. As a start, we're gonna select this and what kind of mischief we can create on the upper floors. Because this tower has the staircase here in the way. And we're going to see what we can do with that too. So as long as this is selected, and we're going to take the time to make sure this is properly copied. Alright, we're standing directly behind the chair, quote unquote, and we're going to go all the way up the tower. As long as we don't mess things up, we'll be fine when we paste this in place. And I definitely need to fix this. Okay. Oh, pardon me. See if we can stick a few desks in here. We're gonna come back in, maybe do like plants and stuff. No, that's there we go. Yeah, it's gonna expose some of the lights that are in the ceiling, but we'll make that work. Okay. Oh, and it looks like red and for a couple of floors is going to need its death. Yeah, that works. I'm going to have to come in here and make sure we get these in place proper, or decently at least. Yeah, that's better. A couple of these around in the area. This is probably going to take less time than the other two towers, despite it being the tallest of the three, because there's less room to put these. So we're just going to come through here, put in some of these desks, and we'll fiddle around with further decorating as we go. Or later, after we get this done. Yeah, look at this. The towers are gonna be looking great when we're done. I think we could put at least 2 on each floor for the yellow area. The real fun part might be trying to recreate the dragon logo outside. I'm definitely going to want to pull up reference for that. Where am I going here? Oh! The connection to the other towers is no longer there. Okay, that's why I was confused for a moment. Okay. Well, doing at least 2. Oops, too close. Yeah, there we go. 3 will do. We don't want to block the stairs, of course. Emergency exit stuff. But having about 3 of these is not a bad idea. Two or 3, good thing. Yeah, I was for 2 there. Alright. There we go. That's 3 for this floor. Oh, I can't stop yawning today. I don't know why. Okay. That'll work. Alright, one more. Now, the towers eventually get isolated from each other. They do have these little bridge connections, like on the next floor up here. But, yeah. That one goes to blue. That goes to pink, but red is no longer there. And maybe at the top of yellow here, we'll put in like a cordon. It has to come with the polished granite block family. Talking is hard. There we go. There we go. That looks good. Up we go some more. Looking for places to put this. There we go. There we go. Maybe I'll replace this red wool with something else. I really need to replace this stripe of stone in there. Oh man, it's so cool. I've been wanting for a while now to decorate these towers. I'm so glad this is turning out so good. And sure, the inner critic's gonna rear its ugly head, but it's the kind of thing you learn to acknowledge and then ignore. At least that's what I think. We are up by the wool map grid. Yep, there's our wool map grid right there. We're pretty high up at this point. And going higher. Oh, wow. I'm just happy with these towers. Oh, there's a connection over to pink and blue again. Well, at least pink. I don't think there's a connection to blue up here. Yeah, this is too high for blue, because there's blue right there. We're above it. I'm hoping, and here's a little behind-the-scenes secret for anybody that's actually watching. I'm hoping to bring in an NPC that looks like our friend Deirdre Dragon. If you look at the bottom right of the screen at the moment, in her little fun fact box, she's gonna be up in the boardroom at the moment, or for now, or maybe not for now or anything like that, but she's gonna be up in the boardroom and offer a few clues, potentially, to the story that this world is gonna get. So it'll be worth the player's time to climb all these floors, check out all this decor, and learn her little hint. And here is her boardroom. So let's see here. Why couldn't they have granite brick or something like that? It's gotta be in nature. We want polished granite. Not polished granite wall. We'll do polished andesite for chairs. Polished granite stairs. Just for the sake of lighting, we'll do that. Alright, so the boardroom is going to be up here. And we are very up. You can only see the roofs of the other two towers. We're going to use these as our table legs. Polished granite slab for the tabletop. Here we go. Yeah, for anybody looking for bedrock building tips, I find them here. There we go. Okay, we might have to make those taller. Mangrove is just a little too dark. Those crimson. Cherry certainly would fight. Let's test mangrove and crimson. Okay, mangrove I think will work. Yeah, it looks like a proper boardroom. Oh, right, because there's slabs, I can't put anything on them. Ah! Can't put anything on that. Okay. We can put plants around the room. Right now, this building is the tallest thing in the area. What? Doesn't do it. Oh, that's amazing. I love that. Okay. Well, we can't put anything on the table, but we can put stuff around the room. Oops. There we go. This does look like a proper boardroom. Not that I've been in any in my lifetime. That. Yeah, I think maybe replacing the stone with the colored wool probably would be a good idea. That way there's no interruption in the color of the carpet. Just the height. And that's negligible. Okay, I think... Come on. Yeah, it's not going to use the mouse. Darn it. I think we can officially get rid of a lot of this stuff. So what we're going to do is start replacing the stone with the wool, I think. Okay, let's get rid of all this extra stuff and nonsense. We're gonna work our way back down the tower. And anywhere there's exposed stone, we're gonna cover it with the wool. But I'm gonna keep the carpet. I'm gonna keep the pot and the leaves. Yeah. That does look a ton better already. Oops, that popped the door. Darn it. I forgot doors do that. Actually, I have a better idea. Rather than these spots of wool, we're going to yeah, that's much better. Okay. I see. Okay, I grant that the hey, it's not even showing. That's interesting. What other yellow blocks have we got? Oh, that's a lot of very vibrant coloring. What if we did yellow stained glass for our staircase here? This may be a bad idea. We'll find out in a moment here. Maybe retain the red wool under the stairs themselves, otherwise they don't look important. Nah, we'll just keep the red wool. I don't like it. The red wool worked really well. Okay, I see what I need to do here. And I'm willing to bet if I did do it, that ceiling is going to be yellow. Well, I don't know. fill this in and fix it up. So it's in the stairway. It looks kind of weird having just the... Yeah, that's much better. It looked weird having this stripe of stone here, I think. Alright, we're gonna pop a few plants down on each floor, I think. Whoops, that one being a little too tall. Just to give a pop of color here and there. Yeah, there we go. There we go. As we work our way back down, we're going to fix that. I think I'm going to scrap this idea. Dumb. The glass wasn't such a hot idea either. Alright, we're going to go back down. We're going to fix up the red wool. Yeah, this looks much better. That's much better. Yeah, that stairway looks way better. Just a few little pops of color here and there. And it's even complementary to the red wool, which is nice. Might even pull out a couple flowers. Lily of the Valley. Maybe a fluid. Put a fluid pot there. There we go. Much better. There we go. Much better. Yeah, this looks way better without the stone here. Yeah, that looks way better right there. We're going to come back through and do pink and blue. I could just go over and do pink right now, but I'm not going to. One tower at a time. One tower at a time. Otherwise, it's going to drive me crazy trying to keep track of what floors I've done. Let's put a Lily of the Valley over here. Not everybody drinks coffee. I know, blasphemy to the coffee drinkers, but it's true. That's so much better. This weird stripe of stone just did not work out well in the stairway. That's much better. Oh, we're back down to 200. Perfect. There we go. This worked well for setting up the stairway, but now that it's built and all, I don't like the stone. I don't like the stone. There we go. Much better. Well, there's blue. And pink, yeah, is going to go up the ways, so. Let's put a blue it over here. Plants on the floors. Fix up this stripe of stone. I like how this tower's turned out. I built it quite a while ago. I can tell the inner critic shut up. I'm happy with it. There we go. Oh yes, I'm very happy with how this is looking. Now, will this one appear among the schematics? Maybe. I can certainly try to put it up there. Discord may have other ideas, but putting it in among the schematics is not out of the question. I can certainly try for it. Now, if you go to the links in the description, you'll find the link to Discord. And yeah. If you integrate Discord with Patreon and become a patron of $1 or more, then you'll find schematics for builds that are in this world. Yeah, this looks so good now. There we go. And last one. There we go. Oh, wow. Glue it there. I can barely see the ground down there. We're getting closer. There we go. There. It's another floor down, literally. How about Lily of the Valley over here? I'm not bored or anything. I'm just dealing with lack of sleep. Just put a fluid there. Alright. There we go. It is nicely lit in here because of all the lights, of course, but I am happy to say that these buildings are very survival friendly. But a Lily of the Valley there. Ooh, my voice is starting to get rough, isn't it? Whoops, not a pot. Plant. Silly thing. Okay, let's do a little break. Okay, there we go. little stretch break, little drink break. That fixes the voice a bit. Get the mic out of my face for a minute. Well, 30 seconds anyway. There we go. Much better. Around. New here. Cute little lily of the valley. And a little azure bluet there. Hopefully you're enjoying this. I know it's kind of repetitious, but at the same time, it's a vast improvement too. And as I said in the intro, the goal is to eventually make this an adventure map. And I want people to adventure the whole map. I've played Adventure Map World where they've blocked off pretty much every building. And I was like, well, this is disappointing. Oh, there's the tunnel to blue. I wanted to take the time to build a full adventure map with complete interiors. And I know that's a lot of work. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. Darn it! There we go. There we go. Much better. Now, I know with the fall drop, they're going to be introducing wall slabs and stairs. We can replace these, maybe. Or replace this with slabs and give it a little more height. I like that idea, honestly. So, we may revisit this particular building, since we've used so much wool here. It will be interesting when that finally comes out in the fall. As it is, we're getting an interesting drop next week. As of this recording anyway. We're getting Chaos 2. Well, it's not recording, it's live as I say this, but the point it still remains. The idea still remains. Let's toss a lily of the valley there. How about a fluid there? Decorate a pot with a couple of these. Yeah. Much better. And this gives plenty of walking room around the stairway. There we go. Yeah, hilariously motion has managed to get me excited about the next drop in line, not the one that's coming. More often than not. While I like the tiny takeover drop, they aren't that helpful in this world, particularly. So, at best, I could use the golden dandelion for decorating, but not really. They're introducing new trees in the fall drop, which they haven't named yet. Yeah. New trees, new wood type. I do like that they're doing these smaller drops instead of one big update in the summer, which was generally pretty buggy. But then these smaller drops have also been very buggy. I'm just sharing observations here. Don't take it as a complaint. My guess is they are trying for parity, which people have been yelling for years, which is kind of nice. Are we on the bottom floor? No, we're back on the floors where red exists. Awesome. Oh, we might start decorating these. But no. One tower at a time, even still. That's interesting. That's interesting. Okay, we only had 2 desks on this floor. That's fine. I'm gonna get rid of this annoying stone. This building is definitely going to benefit from the wool slab. And potentially the stairs, too. Ah, that's why. Okay. That is. You know what, we'll do that. Give more headroom. Oh, bother. See what happened up there. Means we need to go back up and cover the red wall that we just played. Oops. There we go. Okay. Now the red wool won't be noticeable with the yellow carpet on top. There we go. 2. Yeah, okay. There we go. Okay. Pop this down here. Continue on our way down. Okay, this needed to be widened. Okay. I think I was trying to get more height out of this and it was not working. We need these to be more uniform. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. All I can really say is if the inner critic rears its ugly head like this, fix it. What's the critic saying? Can it be fixed? Want to fix it. Start arguing with the critic, maybe. I know, I'm arguing with my inner critic constantly. Over a lot of things. There we go. We are still pretty far up. Like, okay, inner critic, what do you say? And how can I fix it? Huh? A dolphin user? What's that mean? I don't understand that comment. Oh. That's much better. Okay. Oh, I definitely messed. Well, the hard part's going to be figuring out how to fix it. Fixing it. Nope, I won't. Agent Mothman? Yeah, I don't understand what you're trying to say there. Okay, we're almost down to ground floor. There's the top of the fountain there. Oh, this is a... Why do you... AngelCraft? Well, okay, we'll just...
You can shake it anyway. Well, you can shake it anyway. Oh. Well, you can shake it anyway. Oh.
We'll just build this and fix this here. It's kind of messy, but we're gonna fix it.
You can shake it anyway.
Okay. Just straighten out. Up. Stairway. That's better. A little weird considering, but better. I definitely did some weird stuff with this stairway. And we're back on ground floor. Much better. Eh. Definitely a lot happier with how this tower turned out. These towers just look amazing. I love them. They're going out of render distance, they're so big. But look at that. That looks so cool. We really need to finish fixing up the road here too. We've got a lot to do. Now let's get this extra stuff out of the way. I don't know if I'm going to put the potted plant look in the other two towers. I mean, yellow is kind of the executive tower, so it works. So let's have a look at stuff here. Alright, there we go. Break these. We're gonna get our lighting in place, I think. We might even finish up our slabs back there, because we've got, like, tough slabs back here to help with covering up the glowstone and stuff. Oh, man. There we go. Yeah. This is absolutely going to help a lot. Yeah, it looks like the sidewalk needs to. Yep, that's what I thought. Okay. Okay. Eventually we're going to cover up this glowstone and fix that. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Oh, this is so cool. I love this city. It's so pretty. You know what? So we can find any dark spots. Let's see. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, we're going to use that eventually. There we go. Normal day-night cycle. We'll let the sun move. Find dark spots. That's going to be a challenge. But I'm willing to bet under slabs here. If we follow along, yep. Read our tough slab out. Alright, there we go. Okay. Yeah, we start getting these bits of glowstone in. We'll have a good looking street. Okay. We also want to get these pillars of glowstone out of the way. I know I have other buildings here. I have been using these lasers, but small library. I do an old-fashioned school, but you never know. Market for this is kind of medieval theming over here. That won't do. What other buildings do we have? Sci-fi houses, tropical houses. Eruptic castle. We've got a couple of big buildings we can put in here. I'm not gonna do a dojo or Gothic castle. We had a boathouse somewhere around. That'd be fun. I'm pretty sure these spawn buildings. These don't show an outline of their spawning spot, do they? No, they don't show an outline, do they? Oh, they do! Ooh, that's too big. What the? How do I get rid of that? Okay, let's just go out of range of it. I'm willing to bet I probably have to toss these out. Oh no. What did it do to me? Oh, for goodness sake. That's why I stopped using these. They mess up the inventory. Oh no. Don't. Oh. Crud. Oh, this is so frustrating. Well, for now, we'll just work with it. Okay, that won't do. Come on. Right. These buildings don't play nice. That is butted right up against the sidewalk. Hey. Okay. What is my sizing? Roughly 30. I have to be in the center. I'll have to... 20, 30... Cut it out. one block off. So if I kill you and go one block to the left of you, do that. In theory, okay, let's see if that works. Oh boy. Oh. You're still gonna make me create a walkway around this thing, aren't you? What is going on with the camera? Stupid custom camera thing. Great. Okay, what is going on and why can't I fix this? There. Huh. Still one block off there. Weird. But we know this has an interior. Ugh. Alright, these buildings are buggy. Great. That means I need to toss all this stuff out, open the toolbox, put it back in, and then close the toolbox and fix the rest of my toolbox. That's aggravating. And there goes Minecraft acting up. Okay. It just wants to act up today. A lot of things want to act up today. But we got a building in across the street from our tower. Just greatly dwarfed by it. They call this big? I built bigger! Alright, let's get rid of the controller. Let's disable the controller temporarily. Do some shuffling of things. Or a mouse hurt. Throw all this stuff on the ground. Okay. Alright, let's go through these toolboxes. Right. There's all our maps and things. Good. Yeah, there they all are. Alright. We were having this set for tools. We have to toss this stuff back on the ground. I should have thrown the blue one out. I'm not putting stuff far enough, am I? I'm picking everything back up again, aren't I? Okay. These two cannot be inside a toolbox. Lesson learned. Just randomly place these bundles. We'll have to rearrange the stuff in the bundles, I think. Okay. Now that the toolbox is properly closed, we can put that stuff back. We have some tools in this inventory. There's definitely some interesting odds and ends we can play with in this. Where are they? We were using heights. No, not redo exactly. We have undo. We had a structure brush. We had the smooth blend. Oh, I only need one. Paint, palette, paste, path, and foliage. I need one of those. Well, we're not really using the other tools anyway. I'll have the selection wand on standby, but I doubt I use it much. I'll have redo sitting there just in case we need it. Alright, there. Maybe that'll fix things. Hopefully it does. Alright, fine. It's gonna be ornery. We did that one. Try that. I don't really mess with these just because they're so fussy. Nope, that won't do. That's what, 2 blocks? We went 1 block too far. Yep, that'll do, maybe. We're gonna move it over 1. Or over a few. Let's use them all up. Where is it? It doesn't give back the item. That's the real headache. Or forward. Okay, that's more like it. Yeah, I think that'll do. Oh no, here we go again with the custom cameras. Okay. I love the cinematic, but that is actually kind of annoying. Alright. Did the game just freeze up on me? Oh, that's annoying. Oh, wait. I was trying to use the controller. Not gonna use that again. Oh, I'm inside. How do we get out of here? Some kind of thing. Oh, there's the door. There we go. Okay, that'll do. Couple of nice buildings. Maybe I should get rid of that add-on. That caused a lot of trouble. Alright. Let's see what we can do. Add-ons do have a bad habit of causing trouble. Actually, we want to make that full. Right there. Okay. see what we can do with this. There we go. Yeah, we're going to do slabs all in between here. Make like a little side alley here for like trash bins and stuff. There we go. And I like how the area looks, despite the headaches that were caused. Alright, let's see what we can do with this. We'll be doing some decorating soon, too. Yeah, we need to get rid of these glowstone pillars. Definitely want the roads to be well lit. There we go. Yeah, you can see there's dark spots here. Okay. Video card really likes to be fussy. There we go. Better. Okay. definitely seeing fewer dark areas. There we go. There we go. That's better. There we go. There. Yeah, much better.
Saddle up and dance.
Oops. And that's where I had the
Baby, take a chance.
block on standby.
This kind of girl needs romance. Baby, take a
I
chance.
definitely want to prevent any dark areas from being problematic.
Saddle up and dance. Baby, take a chance.
There we go.
This kind of girl needs romance. Baby, take a chance. Saddle up and dance.
Seems to be being fussy today.
Baby, take a chance. This kind of girl needs romance. Baby, take
Alright,
a chance.
rid of that. There we go.
Saddle up and dance.
There we go. Shouldn't be anything hostile able to spawn in the area. That's the idea. Okay. That should fix our light problem. We've been doing a variety of things out here. The important part has been lighting it all up. So, if we're lighting things up effectively, if I were to turn on mob spawning, we should only see things like cows, sheep, chickens, horses, pigs, stuff like that. We should not see zombies, skeletons, creepers. We might see Endermen, but otherwise, it should be bright enough. Should be bright enough to keep things that are hostile from being a bother. Okay, there. And if you're enjoying this, leave a like, subscribe, turn on notifications. I stream daily during the week, usually. This week was an unusual case. Not often did I cancel streams. But this week had good reason. Alright, there. And hopefully that reason won't come up again. Oh, this looks so good. Why is that not lit? Oh, it has the glow light inside. That shouldn't spawn, but... Let's put a little more light in there. There we go. Little bit of extra light in there. Couldn't hurt. Rid of that. There we go. There we go. We'll just dive bomb the sidewalk and start putting things in. There we go. Must be another entrance. We'll fix that. Like so. Here we go again. We got another one. Okay, we'll just do solid blocks there. Interesting. Where did I put that? Okay, let's do solid blocks here for a bit. And transition down to the slabs. Okay, making a good looking city here, I think. And I hope this has been enjoyable. From decorating the tower to lighting up the city streets. Look at this. Seriously, they call that big though? Okay, well, that feels batty. Okay. Oh, look at this. This looks so good in here. Oh, they use banners and stuff too. What is this, like a cafe or a bar or something? I would assume cafe. Yeah, looks like a cafe. Or something. Library, maybe. Oh, that just... I can't leave that floating. Much better. Alright, we can get rid of that now. Let's see if we can fix this up. Oh, well, that's all floaty. Whoops. Went off the terrain a little. This is why we're doing laps around our buildings. We gotta find the oopses and fix. And here we go again with the floaty. Yeah, I think we'll stick to the other add-on buildings, not these. These look good, sure, but they just do not spawn in properly. They're all buggy. So it would be interesting to copy-paste from a bunch of places. But that's better done with the amulet, I think. In any case, I hope you've enjoyed this. And if you have, please leave a like, subscribe, turn on notifications, all that kind of fun stuff. And until next time, bye for now!